Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. We are back in time here, just about to cross the bridge where Nemesis shows up, and this time we're going to take the alternate path. We're going to show Nemesis what's for.
No!
S.t.a.r.s.
No siree, we have had enough of your shit, and we are not going to be pushed around. We're going to do the pushing this time. So obviously shoving Nemesis off the bridge isn't going to do us too much good, since he'll just fall down to the sewers where we were. But it means we come in through the front entrance up here, and things are a little different. That shutter's already closed. No Nikolai to run through it. And we want to go into this save room over here first. Obviously, we don't have to worry about spoilers. We've already been through the dead factory. We know what to expect.
Carlos!
Jill, listen very carefully. They're planning on launching a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks. The explosion will be powerful enough to destroy everything.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I heard it straight from a supervisor.
They'll go this far to cover their tracks?
Come on, we have to hurry. There isn't much time left.
Carlos has got some junk in the trunk in the first part of that cutscene, just from the way he's sort of tilted. And we've already read the manager's diary. People don't listen to him. Shit breaks down. Everyone gets infected. Alright, let's skip all the inventory shit. Alright, I think you have all seen me fuss around my inventory enough times that you don't really need to see it again. But here's our inventory now. We've got the facility key already. And we can head into the Steam puzzle room. Wait, this is not the Steam puzzle room. I went through the wrong door. Somehow I always get these two doors positions mixed up. This just looks like it would be to the hallway to me. Alright, so it leads to the Steam room. We know the Steam puzzle. I don't even think I have to fast forward because this is such a short puzzle. It's basically just press all of the buttons, but make sure you press them in the right order. Half the battle is just making sure Jill's lined up with the button. Yes. Now I turn on the power to the door to fight Nemesis. But of course you can see it's only yellow, it's not green. There's actually another part to that process that we did before without knowing it was part of that process. I hope you all remember the water treatment puzzle, because we've got to do that again. Alright, nothing else we can do. We can't go downstairs with the rocket launcher or anything yet. We haven't upgraded our ID card, nor do we have the key card that we get from fighting Nemesis. So we just got to head down to the basement, where the water puzzle is. Alright, some drain demos here. Ah, shit. Hoping he wouldn't hear me, but he was kind of standing right in front of me, so... This is where I want to go. Just ignore the other one for now. I can't tell if those are drain demons or brain suckers. I guess the brain suckers are just the other skin for them, but I'm not sure which one is the default. I think the brain suckers are the ones that look more gooey, less like a regular bug. Now, we got the map. We already know what the map looks like. There's a bunch of zombies in this room, as well as the system disk, which I should probably take. Kind of need that if we want to fight Nemesis. And since we know we don't really need to conserve grenade ammo, because we get more of it, and it's not really super useful against Nemesis, because it's too slow. We're just going to use it on anything we run into down here that gives us trouble. Because while we didn't see them on the last run, some of the random enemy rooms in here can have hunters in them, and hunters will ruin your day. Especially if they're in this specific room down here, because they will respawn every time we go through that room. 3 hunters is a pain in the ass to have to deal with more than once in the same spot. Because you can't just run past them. That's hunters. I was waiting for the sound. Now, Jill, stop dodging. I need you to just take the hit for me. Alright, there's another one down there, but he's trapped in the pool. We're not going to waste time or health or ammo with him. We're just going to fuck off out of here. Because we're going to have to fight them again on the way out. Luckily... Oh, fuck. No! They're down here, too. I forgot about that. Jill, fire! Jill, fire! Please fire. And if I remember correctly, since they spawned here on this path, these ones will also respawn. So we get a whole gauntlet of hunters. So I got really unlucky with this one. In this room, you can also get leeches instead of hunters, which obviously are a lot easier to deal with, since they don't do very much damage. Come on, Jill, pick up that piece of paper. I don't even know why I'm bothering with these notes, since we're not going to read them, but... compulsive habit. Take the water sample. This is basically like Dead Factory abridged. Except not really, because if it was a bridge I could have just skipped most of the shit. Down here to the water puzzle room. Oh boy. Sometimes there is gunpowder down here, but not this time. And we know that the card key reader is this machine here. Not the card key reader, but the card key upgrade. I'm not sure why this upgrades your card key. Something to do with the ultraviolet radiation, I guess. Radiation. There's no L in radiation. And then we get to do this puzzle again. So much fun. There is one easy solution, because this thing doesn't have infinite solutions. It might work this time. Doesn't always work, but go to A, then right one. Nope, nope. Go back. B, move that right one. Go back. Nope, not to B. Go to C, move that left twice. I'm not even looking at the puzzle, I'm just trying to remember the... Oh, no, I want to hit check. Okay. No, that's wrong. Alright. So it is not the easy solution, which means I'll have to fuck around with it some more. We're just going to obviously skip that. We don't need to see this puzzle. Alright, got it this time. It was, of course, the very last possible combination it could be. Alright, so now that we've got the water treatment done, we can actually get through the Nemesis door. So let's just make our way back up there. Past the hunters, which will hopefully not kill me this time. Alright, we've made our way up into the disposal hallway.
You're still wandering around.
Nikolai?
So, you want to get out of here alone? Is that your plan?
I made certain none of the other supervisors survived. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll have more bargaining power when it comes to discussing my bonus.
Then why kill me? I'm not on their payroll.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
That's great. except I have no intention of contributing to your retirement fund.
You might have noticed that's pretty much the... Well, it's not pretty much. That is the exact same speech Nikolai will give you if you try to negotiate with him in the helicopter. I guess they found that easier than just making new dialogue for this part. Guess old buddy Nemesis wasn't too fond of someone trying to steal his kill. So pretty much, either path you take, Nikolai ends up dead unless you let him get away in the helicopter. For some reason Nemesis does not come down to fight us though. He'll wait for us in the next room, which of course we can't open until we put the key card in, or the ID card in here. Oh no, the system disk, sorry. Derp. Then we go through this door, and we know what's going to happen here. Nemesis shows up, and he wants to fight.
Warning. Proceeding with operation.
Now, using the acid makes this fight way faster, but it never seems to work when I want it to. Like, that one on the wall behind him is really hard for me to hit for some reason. Alright, Jill, don't stay on the ground, please. I'm aiming for the acid thing now, but she just won't hit it. Oh, come on, please get up. We don't even care about our rating, we know it's going to be bad. Dodge, please. No. Yep, Jill. I think that went a tiny bit better than our first attempt. Jill's not limping this time at least. But I think I might have gone through more healing items this time. Oh well. So Nemesis gets flushed again.
Warning.
We already know that's not the end of him, of
Missile
course.
attack confirmed. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
So now it's time to do a few of the things we did last episode. Go grab the rocket launcher, etc. And we already know what happens there, so we can skip ahead a bit. And of course,
Jill!
there's no Nikolai
Jill,
to
where
stop
are
us
you?
this time.
If you can hear this transmission, respond immediately.
I'm here. What's up?
I got us a ride. The chopper engines are running and ready to go.
On my way.
The city's about to become ground zero. Hurry up! And don't forget to take that device with you.
What does it do?
That device tracks the distance of the approaching missile. Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here!
So, while it makes sense for Barry to be able to fly, being an ex-Air Force, I'm not really sure anything in Carlos's backstory would make him able to fly. Maybe he played a lot of, I was going to say Microsoft Flight Sim, but this is, what, 1998? Played a lot of Chuck Yeager back in the day.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
So instead of Carlos running off like a fool, getting himself locked out, he's already somewhere else. Presumably he's at the helicopter that Nikolai was planning on using to escape. Oh, I managed to avoid all the ground zombies and run into the one that was standing up. Whatever. Just keep going. Don't have time for naked, skinless zombies. Gotta use the sword of Paracelsus to get ourselves out of here. And nothing's too different here. We already know what's going to happen. Nemesis is going to show up for a final fight. We're going to blast him with the railgun. Nothing too different there. The only difference comes after that fight, once we get to the actual ending. So we're just going to skip ahead to that.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
Alright. Nemesis is blasted once again. Of course, he's not quite done yet. Still gotta say his goodbyes. But, we're in kind of a hurry, so we don't really have time for one-liners. Let's just get out of here. I think the missile should take care of it. Along with the entire
Jill!
city.
Over here!
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
Oh no.
It's here. It's time to go.
That's it. I've had it. This time they've been too fun.
And either way, the nuke shows up and blows up Toronto. I mean, Raccoon City. We get the same news report about the US government.
And now we have a rather unfortunate.
That's pretty much it for the alternate ending. It's not really that different.
The President and the Federal
Either Barry
Council
shows up
have
or
judgment
Carlos
over
flies
the
us out of here.
civilians of Raccoon City.
Curious to see if I got a better rating for doing that last part a bit faster, so
operation
let's skip ahead
is
to
the
that.
best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since.
I don't know, we got a D ranking this time, because I did it just fast enough and had a bit less saves since we did it all in one go. Is that also supposed to be Carlos? It's really hard to tell. He looks really different in these. I mean, he's the right color, but he doesn't look quite so blocky. Also, Jill looks really weird in that shot. So, since we got a D rank, we should have got a second costume. Yeah, so let's check that out, and then we'll be done with Resident Evil Nemesis' main game. We might go into Operation Mad Jackal a little bit, which is basically the earliest form of mercenaries. But I'm not very good at it, so we'll see about if we actually get through the whole thing. It's pretty hard compared to later mercenaries. And we already have a save, but I might as well save over it since we have 2 costumes in this save. Alright, to the boutique. Alright, boutique, you got for us this time. I believe this is Regina's outfit from Dino Crisis, another Capcom survival horror PlayStation 1. Yep. It even changes the hair color. You look exactly like Regina's model from Dino Crisis 1, which was basically Capcom's attempt to make Resident Evil, except with dinosaurs. It didn't work out so great. Dino Crisis is kind of a silly game, at least the first one. The second one's a lot more playable, but it's got sort of the Resident Evil 4 treatment. It's just an action game. Anyhow, that's it for this costume, I guess. I wonder if this is directly just a port of the model, or if they actually, you know, made a skin. Anyhow, that'll do it. I guess we're done with the main story of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Both paths are now complete. All we've got left is maybe some bonus stuff, but for the most part, that'll do it for the LP. And I hope you guys enjoyed me in our journey through Raccoon City. Maybe we'll be back here again someday, with through the eyes of someone else. But until then, you folks have yourselves a fine day. Gun look different?